Yo, what's up, my fellow gacha gangsters? We're here talking about Azur Lane today, a shipgirl phenomenon where you can marry cute and hot shipgirls. What's not to like? But, it is a gacha game, and the year is 2K23. So is this shipgirl dating sim worth playing? Let's find out. So the main story is just pushing in the Sakura Empire for the lulz. But then it's actually about these weird robot chicks named the Sirens, who are a little bit on the meanie side, but also the cute side. There's elements of slice of life and edge. It's got everything, and I can't help but love it. But before we get into any of the gameplay, the designs, or anything like that, I think it's important we go over the UI. Why? Because I think the UI is the most important thing in a gacha game. If it looks dookie, if it's cluttered, or just lacking in purpose, it can be hard to navigate. And that's not really that great for a new player experience. Especially since, gacha games are always adapting and adding features the longer they exist to keep their older players playing. So, how does Azur Lane stack up? Fucking fire, baby. I love the UI. It's easy to navigate. Everything has a purpose. It's not too packed, and I can easily read it. Obviously, that's my own personal preference, and UI can definitely be subjective. But shut up. Thanks. Okay, so you want to know what the gameplay is. The gameplay is a side-scrolling, bullet hell type beat. It's not hard, it really isn't. You never really have to manually play the game. Now me, personally, I always go manual. We are not the same. But yeah, the game is great for idling and just farming shipgirls while you do something else more important. And now that we got the gameplay out of the way, let's talk about the real meat of the game, right? The gacha. Probably one of the most forgiving gacha games of all time. My goat. Azur Lane allows you to get shipgirls in so many ways, dude. You can build them. There's 3 different versions of building with different pools of chicks based off ship type. With light being only 1 wisdom cube, which is one of the main resources for building said shipgirls, and is also not a premium currency. You can also get shipgirls from event shops, monthly shops, playing the PvP game mode, which is always auto and not competitive, trust. Researching special shipgirls, or even just from playing the game. By playing the game, you can even get SSRs from grinding these regular stages. It's very forgiving, it's very free-to-play orientated. And did I mention the insanely generous drop rate of shipgirls? Yeah, I'm thinking this is the one, bros. Some events are also permanent now, so you can access them, and a lot of events rerun. There's just so much content, and ways to get these shipgirls. You literally never have to pay for any of the shipgirls. Since we're on the topic of not spending money on building shipgirls, I'm gonna brush up on the currencies just a little bit. Gems are your premium currency, used to buy your special shit, such as, but not limited to, dock space, skins, which are always top tier by the way, and oath rings, which is how you can marry any shipgirl in the video games, bros. It's so free, so save your money for the shit that matters. Battle Pass is alright too, it's not purchased with gems though. Oil is energy that you need to play the game. Coins are used to build ships, upgrade ships, shit like that. Wisdom cubes are used to build ships, and sometimes you can use them in the research lab. I'll be honest, bros. I only play for the dailies. I'm really lazy. I always have an insane surplus of resources. I've never had problems with oil, coins, or cubes. My dorms are always overfilling with food for my cute shipwives. Now, is this optimal? Fuck no. But the point is, you don't really have to spend a large amount of time on Azur Lane. It's really not that deep. For returning or new players, they also give a shit ton of free stuff to help boost your climb to the top. That being said, a lot of the game, even if it is on auto, will still be playing, so stages can take a while to do. So the grind is kinda slow. I just recommend putting it on auto while doing something else in the background. Unless you're a Giga Chad like me, who only plays the game how it's supposed to be played. Manual. We've been talking an awful lot about gameplay in a gacha game and discussing the intricacies of the gacha system. But what about the actual shipgirl designs? Fire. There's a shipgirl harem out there for every player. Ironblood has a more mecha theme, Royal Navy is maids, Sakura Empire is kimono Mimi, so they're all like cute girls with animal ears, and so on and so forth. There's so many factions and they all kinda cater to one theme, you feel me? As for me, I'm kind of an Ironblood Sakura Empire kind of guy, but I also see the greatness of every other faction. There's just so many cute girls out there. The artists really outdid themselves. Now remember when I said save for the skins? I was not joking, bros. Holy moly! The Live 2D skins are insane. The regular skins? Fire. Even the more dated Live 2D skins are gas. I love them all, man. Name one bad Azur Lane skin. I'll wait. So in Azur Lane, as stated before, you can marry any of the shipgirls you want, right? Well, there's 5 stages to a shipgirl's love for you. 6 if you're inting. Each boosting their stats by a lot, save for speed. Now here comes a problem, right? First off, you're gonna realize you have to grind to marry them. That's not a problem. After all, the most fun is courting them, right? But you'll notice that the oath boost is insane. So there's a little bit of an element of pay to win there, as they can only be acquired from buying them. Yikes. Doesn't actually matter that much though, because the PvP is kind of a joke if you ask me. I don't know who is taking it seriously. I'm not. Being such an old game with so many different characters, there's bound to be shitty ones and really good ones. Well, Azur Lane also went a step ahead with this power creep by creating a new rank, UR. UR ships just crush most of the SSRs in performance, and it's not even funny. Again, it doesn't really matter that much. Alphas are going to be running their main girls anyways and not meta slaving, but it is a thing to worry about, if you feel me. Dorms are another way to spend money on the video game. The dorm is a place where you can customize 2 different rooms and put little cheapies of shipgirls in there and just kind of mess around and make cute setups. One of the dorm rooms is for leveling up the shipgirls, and the other is to rest their morale so they can keep fighting. Pretty cool, pretty straightforward. On to the kittens. They're fucking robots, bros. I'm literally sobbing. I cannot believe they're fake. What's the point of even going on anymore? The world is doomed. Nah, but Meowficers are just kind of a general stat boost. As far as I know, they only have Meowficers cater towards the big 4 factions, so if your favorite is one of the 2 French, the Italian, the Chinese, or the Russian faction, you kinda get got. Doesn't really matter that much, but it's there. As for their stats, you can kinda lowball on these fuckers. I honestly don't even manage them. Like, I just throw them on, put them in the little bitch boy cat box to level, and just leave it at that. So, is the game worth it? Yeah, if you like gacha games or idle games, I'd give it a shot. Has a lot of content, the UI is really good, the gameplay is piss easy, it's not really competitive in PvP, it's fucking free to play as fuck, you can get all of your shipgirls with ease, the designs are god tier, dorms are fun to mess with, and you can marry any one of them. Come on, bro, that's fucking Smurf. That's all I gotta say about Azur Lane though. If you're an intellectual gigachad, such as myself, you'll consider playing it, or you're already playing it for the plot, but unironically. This is ArmedCandle, signing off. Peace out, squad.